Welcome to Digital Doodling Wednesdays. We're back at it. This time we're gonna do some Christmas trees. So that's the plan for the theme.
Woot woot, Christmas trees.
Yeah. It's basically Christmas Eve. Not quite there yet, but
I mean, if we're on the stream long enough, it will be.
oh yeah. Uh,
Alright. So we're starting off the background?
Yep, doing some background sketches and stuff. Just kind of, you know, doing the usual.
That is a fat paintbrush you got going on.
It is. It's true. It is true. So I'm thinking this one's got like an angle going on. Got some walls or something. Kind of cozy, but I don't know. And
Then you got like a house.
yeah, I mean, it's not really much of a house, but you know, it's a something. So what are you working on?
I am working on a video project for Christmas, so kind of hitting the deadline for it. Um, yes. It's basically an Animal Crossing parody of 12 Days of Christmas that we're doing. So did a lot of the video recording on the video game, did the audio recording, and now I'm trying to put it all together.
Ooh. Well, being that I may know most of the people involved, it sounds very exciting.
I was gonna say, do we plug in that your epic singing voice is gonna be in on it?
Absolutely. How else would you get millions of hits all at once?
Right. Yeah, if you wanna hear John singing, then hit up this video. It'll probably be released either tomorrow or Christmas morning, afternoon, evening.
Within the
I'm
next
flexible.
year.
This is a very flexible
Definitely
deadline.
before 2023.
100% before 2023.
Just want to give you some, breathing room, elbow
Oh yeah,
room.
it's very spacious, almost as spacious as your room.
Uh, all right. So we've got some stuff going on. Pretty boring angle and stuff. But I mean, hey, it's a Christmas tree. What do you expect, right?
There's never a boring angle on Christmas trees.
Never ever. I
No matter how you view it, it's always amazing.
definitely misspoke there.
Leave photos of your Christmas trees in the chat below uh, to give us some concept art and help us refine our own tree to be as
There
good as
you
it can be.
go. Now you have to take a picture of your Christmas tree
No, my Christmas tree is
and
actually it's downstairs and I'm upstairs. So I have to take my headphones off and like go there. And I have to figure out how to actually post.
sounds like a lot of work you're asking people to do.
And literally just put on the lights. Like it's all only lights are on there. No garland, no tinsel, no ornaments. Just lights. Not even a star. Didn't even get a star in there.
Kind of disappointing.
Yeah, a little bit. I figured it would match the year of 2020 nicely.
Come on, come
Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to talk about that on the stream.
on. Well, we're not trying to make everyone depressed. I mean, come on, it's almost Christmas.
True.
All right. So, yeah, we're just gonna splash some kind of colors and
Oh, so you're gonna have a window?
no, no window.
Oh,
Just kind of mixing some colors with the blues to make it a little bit more vibrant. Because obviously there'd be a bunch of different like ornaments and stuff. So this is numero one composition. Let's see what else we can come up with. Let's do like one of those really close shots where you can um you can like see uh like an ornament up close and you can see the branch coming out and you know what I'm talking about, right?
oh yeah.
Feel
It's
like
very homey feeling.
feel like Alvin Chipmunks probably coined it or something. I don't know. Maybe it was Mickey Mouse. Some cartoon definitely had it. Uh,
Well, I know it was Mickey Mouse. No, the chipmunks that like looked in the bulbs and like their faces got really big in that one Christmas show.
it's true. So it's probably them.
Yeah, though I can only imagine that Mickey Mouse also did that at one point in time.
I seem to remember it. I don't, you know, chat will have to inform us on all the details of Mickey Mouse, but yeah, I'm sure he did.
You don't mind if I share this stream, right?
Not at all. We want as many people to learn how to make Christmas trees as possible. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna get an influx of thousands of views.
Like,
I
that's the
mean,
dream.
that's what you're going to school for, right? Marketing.
Mass communication, but close enough.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, that there looks like a bit of a cherry. Just like,
Oh, it does.
I mean, that's fine because it's a rough draft, you know.
Yeah. But we'll try to uncherify it a little bit. So what's a favorite Christmas song for you?
You know, I always really enjoyed the Christmas song "Let It Snow." Oh, the weather outside is frightful. That one. That was always a good one. How about you?
Nice. Um, well, I've always enjoyed the oh, there's a One Small Child song that I really enjoy. One small child in the land of 1,000. It's kind of fun.
I still have the rendition we did of that actually years ago for your birthday.
Nice. It's
It's
a
a good
good
one.
one. Yeah. Besides that, oh, I'm a big fan of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty epic sounding stuff. So
I mean, who doesn't like them? They just they're good.
they are.
I heard the Christmas Canon. That one's also good. Heard that one on the radio a few
Yeah.
days ago. One thing that I've missed is And let us know in the comments what you guys think, because we got a lot of comment people watching. But let us know. Has anybody heard the "Baby It's Cold Outside" duet? Uh, I have not heard it this year, and I'm a little disappointed. I heard there's controversy about it, but I don't know if it deserves the controversy that it got. Like,
What was the
it's a
controversy?
good song. That it was somehow either sexist or inappropriate in some way.
I
So,
mean, it sounds like it's probably inappropriate in some way. But I
I
mean, that's
mean,
like half of Christmas songs, right?
enough of a way to make it, enough of a way to make it not permissible or something that was bad. And I was like, well, that's lame because
All
that's a
right.
good song.
This is numero dos. Let's see.
That's solid.
Let's do.
Like a angle from a child's perspective.
Kind of. I was thinking, looking up at it. I'm not. Wasn't specifically thinking childs, but yeah.
What's that supposed to be?
It's a wall.
Okay. Like that better not be the like stump of the tree.
No, no, no. This is just the wall, and then we've got like a little bit of shading on the ceiling. So you're still working on the project then?
uh, kind of taking a break, working on some of the closing captions. So hopefully it's not gonna be too distracting for me
Oh,
if
you're
I.
throwing in captions?
Yeah, yeah, no. As our our producer, aka Mom, was like, "You should throw out some captions for it to like say some things." And I'm like, "Okay, not captions for the lyrics, but captions for the beginning and the end, like
Oh, like
presented
special
by so and
thanks to?
so. Yeah, special thanks to so and so, whatever, whatnot."
Okay, fun.
So yeah, working on that.
So it's kind of funny because, I think of like Bob Ross and stuff. I feel like he did a lot of trees, so it's kind of funny that.
It's the happy trees, you know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you gotta get the happy trees going. So.
that is not a happy tree yet.
Oh, come on. Oh, come
Maybe it is. Let us know.
on. What a critic. What a critic.
It's, it's a work in progress. Very metaphorical for life, though. Like I have no doubt that if you throw enough color on there, it'll look like a tree.
All right. Hopefully you're right.
I always found it difficult to do things looking up at them because I'm so tall and I look down at things often.
Yeah.
Doing things from an upward perspective is always more challenging. Not that I'm an artist anyway, but
Yeah. Um,
you're like, I've never had that problem.
no, whenever you're trying to do a new perspective, it's really challenging. Um, yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I've, yeah, I'm not as vertically challenged as you are.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it.
Hey man, you're the one to complain about being tall.
No, I actually think there is. There's a solid, like, good height to be at, you know? And a lot of it's pretty arbitrary and doesn't really matter. But
Uh,
I am, like, just above the, like, ideal height, quote unquote.
yeah, I feel sorry for you now.
We should get back to the picture. I'm talking too much about myself.
You think so?
Do you want the stump to, like, get fatter at the base then, since you're, like, looking up at it?
Probably. Seems solid.
Oh yeah. That's a thick trunk right there.
Yeah, you digs.
Yeah, elephant would be very jelly of that.
A jelly Ellie. Oh, that's so funny.
We can rhyme at late at night. Which surprisingly 11:10 we were in Central Time is not actually too late.
It's not. No, it's really not late. It's just tiring when you're tired, you know? Uh,
I mean, who's not tired with Christmas just around the corner?
yeah, I don't know. All right, so I think this is pretty good for number three. Should we do a fourth one or pick out the others?
Let's see what our three options are, and then if we feel like we need a fourth, then we can do a fourth.
All right. So we've got the child's view.
All right.
We've got the close up, and we've got the traditional, I don't know, top down view. The less than child's view. More than child's view. Yeah. Do you, what you think? Anyone in chat have any preference?
Hmm. So I don't know. I'm thinking the child's view might be the best. I think you get the most tree. Like the ornament one there is like cool, but I feel like you wouldn't have a lot to work on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair.
The issue with the child's view is like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there really is much of an issue with the child's view.
Oh, we'll roll with it.
Sounds good.
Alright, so then I start working in black and white and kind of roughing stuff in. Obviously, we've already got kind of a foundational sketch here, but it's a little bit boring, doesn't have a lot to it and stuff, so, you know.
Yes, it's very flat right now. Flat like the plains of Iowa.
Yeah. Probably throw some sort of a star up on here. Did you get out to, did you try to see the awesome star thing that was happening?
Yeah, the Christmas star that happened. What was it? 2 nights ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I did not see it. It was cloudy uh, here in the cities, so I was unable to actually get out there and see it. But I, saw a nice photo of it. Well, you saw the one
Nice.
Monica sent, yeah.
I did see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty solid photo. So
Yeah. It's
no worries. I only have to wait. What was it? 400 years for the next one.
something like that. Yeah.
But
It's
it's kind
not.
of crazy that it happened.
Yeah. I was just glad that it wasn't like the end of the world or something. I mean, not that the end of the world would be the worst thing ever. It just would be, I don't know, the end of the world.
Yeah, I mean, I could think of worse things than the end of the world, I suppose. But
I'm just thinking like 2020, right? It's been a rough year, so
I mean, if ever there was somebody who's gonna start preaching about the end of the world, like this year would be the year to do it.
seems like it. Uh,
But I'm very much a believer that we have a few more years of roughness before the end of the world comes.
you think so?
I think so. How do we get back on like dark topics when we're drawing a
I don't
Christmas
know.
tree?
Yeah, that was pretty sad. That was...
Yo, chat, sorry about that. You gotta help us get better conversations.
Uh,
So are you actually doing
yes.
garland right now or just outlining your tree?
Just kind of outlining the tree. Yep.
Solid.
Yeah.
This new workflow of working more with paints and stuff, I think is working pretty well for you.
Thanks. Yeah, I think it's definitely still a work in progress, but I think there are definitely some advantages. So, okey-dokey, and then we're gonna do. And then we're gonna switch to this.
What's that sound?
Oh, is the music coming through?
Yeah.
Whoops, that might not be totally legal. But
Educational
it's
purposes.
just music in the background. Like I like listening to music.
Oh man.
Ah.
I mean, we did start singing Christmas songs that were copywritten, so
That's okay though. I don't think anyone's gonna sue us for that. I mean,
does that not fall under the clause of plagiarism?
I doubt it. But I'm not a musician. You are. What does it fall into?
I I don't know, honestly. I just submit my stuff to TuneCore and the TuneCore gods take it away.
Take it away. Oh. Is it pretty loud, like distinguishable and stuff?
No, not really. It's just you can hear it if, we're both quiet.
Gotcha. Well, definitely don't be quiet then.
Like I said, I don't think we're gonna hear it too often. But, I just was sitting there and I was like, what? Why is there sound? Is that me? Is it mine? No, that's not me. So those are some white tree branches there.
Uh, so again, I'm doing like a rough over with black and white. It's kind of again, I'm working on my workflow.
Sure. I do like how right now it looks very much like it's almost cartoon animated
Yeah.
or like almost like plasticky looking, like a cartoon plastic tree would. Have to keep this art style in mind for a video game in the future if we ever do one.
For sure.
So I wonder how much I am like, because I'm lagging. talking with you while watching the video because I'm
Hmm.
watching online.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it is. Is it like a 5-second delay? What are you doing right now? Describe it to me.
I'm the outer branches of the left side, so just kind of added
So
some stuff there.
it's not really that big of a delay then. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if all of your comments are falling on deaf ears.
I just, you know, if anybody like hears me talk and they're like, that's not what he's doing, that's probably why. Is that my thing's lagging behind. We've only just started doing this, so any feedback on how we can make this better or something like that, just let us know. We'd be happy to implement that.
Hmm.
Wait, you started the stream 25 minutes ago? Holy cow, time flies.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw in like some ideas for garland.
It's looking pretty solid. I think what you got going on there.
He will. Okay, and then we're going to pretend like there are some ornaments.
Wow, those are some tight ornaments.
Yeah.
Very realistic looking,
Oh
which is good.
yeah.
Which is good.
Awesome. Tight.
Tight. Hmm. Very knit together
Uh,
closely.
yeah. And then do we want to do some lights too? How much
Well,
light?
ideally, you don't have lights strung up, right? They're like more like light bulbs, right?
Right.
So I guess like, how would you do lights with black and white?
Um, well, they'd look like glass, and then they would have like light around them. Which kind of
Mm.
be the idea, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about putting a bit of color in there. Difference between your art mind and my art mind. You really need to get like a real artist on your stream.
I think so. I was thinking that'd be fun. I could like see if there'd be an artist who'd want to like stream with me. Like we could do a dual stream where like they're streaming, I'm streaming, and we're talking, and then we could flip back and forth between each other's streams and
You
see
could
how
have
many
like
of
an
us
art off contest.
are off. Yeah,
That could work. That could work.
could be good
You
fun.
gotta have some people watching who would like to see that.
Yeah, I gotta. I mean, we've got like 3 viewers right now, so I mean, that's just gotta really.
I mean, shoot, I can almost do an art off with you.
You could fire up that Photoshop.
Oh yeah, I don't use paint. I'm way above that.
What was I thinking? Do, 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 do. So you still you plugging away at the video then?
I kind of not really. I probably should.
Yeah, you should.
Uh,
Are you planning on getting something out tonight with it, or?
I hopefully get another rendition out tonight. I'm up to rendition number 3 or 4. 3. Rendition 3.
You know what you should do right now?
Huh.
Spoons Buzz promo.
Yeah, Spoons Buzz, a game that is still online.
Why is that in question?
Now, here we Spoons Buzz promo. There it is. I can see it now. Oh, I'm
Awesome.
way behind the leg now. Oh shoot.
I just
Anyway,
I just popped that up, so.
you did okay. Yeah, Spoons Buzz. Check it out. It made by myself and brothers, mainly the artist guy John, but also a couple other brothers. And it's a great game to play with your friends. You can play it anywhere, any skill levels. Like I've got friends who've never touched video games and they enjoy the game quite a bit. So download it on your phone, Android or iPhone, uh, and start playing with your friends today. It's a pretty epic game, and it's gonna get better.
It's like the perfect Christmas gift that you can still get for anyone.
Just keeps giving.
Yeah.
It's a good game right now, but like, if we ever get time to really hash out some of the stuff, it'll be fire.
Oh yeah, straight fire.
You got it.
All right. So I'll probably start painting over stuff now. Um, I think that like yeah, I'll probably start with the garland because that's like probably gonna be red or something, and then I'll like pop in the colors of the lights and then the ornaments and stuff. Maybe the stars since that's blue.
You faded out. Your voice faded out.
Oh, that's not
Oh, there
good.
you go. What if you stepped away from your microphone or something?
Maybe I don't know.
It was just for a second.
Okay. Maybe I just mumbling. But yeah, I'm just gonna start painting over the sketch at this point. So yeah, let's start up by the star, right? That's like a focal point.
It's a good call.
Oh, and a spoon was just sent out in the Spoons Buzz game.
What'd you get?
Haven't picked it up yet. It's loading. Let's see what we got here. Gold spoon. Woo!
Lit. Yeah, and spoons was you can get silver or gold, silver, bronze, or regular spoons. Or you get zeroed out if you don't respond fast enough.
Yes. All of the game mechanics.
Mm.
And we're gonna grab. Uh, So are you still playing Spoons, Buzz?
It doesn't work on my phone anymore. Not sure what happened, but I haven't played it because of that reason. It used to work. I wonder if it's because I dropped my phone too many times.
Hopefully not.
Just saying, that's still on the table. Hmm. How is it that I can edit and create video? But when it comes to throwing in text at the end of videos, I'm stumped.
What are you using?
I use Premiere. Like I know how to do it, I just don't know what to say.
Oh. Um. Well, what do you want to say?
uh, I don't know. Like,
Merry Christmas?
yes, I do say Merry Christmas.
Awesome. That's half the battle. Maybe more.
Yeah, I got something.
Good. I felt a little bit bad about not being entirely useful when you were wondering what to write.
Did you? You hit it well.
It was more like after the fact. I was like, huh, I probably could have actually tried to be helpful.
Now you're busy coloring in your golden star.
Yeah, yeah. The
Golden
beautiful
star
star.
of Madrino, there can be no star like thee. Something like that.
Uh, Alright. Looks kind of weird, but that's okay. We're just gonna chalk it up to perspective.
Huzzah for perspective.
Yeah, that's the idea, crust. Bum bum.
It's like they're looking at it through one of those glass microscopes, magnifying glasses.
So I haven't really decided on how detailed I want to get with the like foliage and stuff.
Hmm. How exactly? You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
This reminds me of the Bible. I was reading the Bible the other day, and they were talking about trees. Specifically, he was comparing, who was it? Yeah, it was, I think, the Book of Solomon or Solomon's Psalm. And he was comparing his lover to a palm tree.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he said that her breasts were like the palm tree's foliage or like leaves. That was like, this worked back in the day. I was like, are you for real here? Is what you had, Solomon? The wise? Uh, so this tree has a lot of foliage.
Okay.
That's how I got to that analogy. You can cut this later on.
Actually, it goes like straight to being, but that's okay. Nah.
Now I feel really dumb.
Nah.
At any time you want to boot me from the stream, just feel free.
All right. Keep it in mind.
I really won't take too much offense. Actually, none after that comment.
Uh, oh. So probably do like a blue ornament here.
Solid. Do you want to do all the lights first, so that way you have the reflections?
Hmm. That'd probably be smart, but also seems like it'd be challenging. But yeah, we can probably throw in some lights. I feel like an orange up on top would be a good idea.
You actually make the lights glowy, or
Yeah,
just
it's
do the
probably a good
outline?
idea to add in some glue.
I noticed you didn't throw any of the bubbler lights.
I didn't throw any of the bubbler lights. Um, yeah, I like those too, but I feel like prioritize and I think some people don't even know about the bubbler alerts.
Bubbler
So,
lights? Those aren't common. Where they like bubble.
I mean, I think I wouldn't say they're common. If you look up Christmas trees, I feel like you probably won't get them.
I
You
just
could,
said bubble light, and guess what showed up? The bubbler light.
yeah, but not everyone knows what the bubbler light is.
Well, just look up on Google. And if you don't know what it is, you'll soon be educated in the way of bubbler lights.
As you
They're pretty
should
cool.
be.
You think you're gonna throw some ornaments on?
Um, like besides balls.
Yeah, like, uh, more like family type ornaments, or like angel-y type ornaments, stuff like that.
It would be cool, but what am I? I feel like I might be biting off enough with just this, so we'll see. If it just keeps rolling and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of time, then yeah, I might do some fun ones like a sledding something or other, or
What do you have, an hour and a half in total?
that's what I normally do, yeah. So that's why I try to keep it too, just because otherwise it gets late and boring. No one likes either of those things. Do, do, do. All right, let's throw in a pink light over here. All these lights are kind of fun to work with. This is the first time I'm drawing a Christmas tree. Probably should have mentioned that.
Yeah, that's good to know. First I ever drawn a Christmas tree, actually.
Possibly. I mean, I've probably like drawn one for some random reason, but yeah, it's definitely the first time I've ever put any effort into it.
Did you do Lenny's letter from the Christmas tree?
Huh?
Did you do Lenny's Christmas letter
What are
or
you talking
tree
about?
letter? Maybe it was a family tree letter. You're
Oh,
supposed
just the
to.
family tree? Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a tree that I remember seeing in some art history class or something. And I was like, oh, I could do something similar to that because he enjoys history and famous artists and stuff. So I tried to copy. Again, I don't remember the name of it or the details, but it was some sort of a like famous old oak tree, I think it was, in some garden in I don't know. Where did famous artists come from back in the day? Trying to think of what the class was. I think it was the Impressionists, like right before the Impressionist movement caught on. So I want to say that was, well, definitely somewhere in Europe.
Brilliant.
Yep, I know. I definitely got an A plus on the class.
No doubt. Yeah, I'm not saying anything but typing an old oak tree.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not like you could post it in chat, anyways.
True.
All right, so now that we've got this pink one, we can add the pink to the blue ball here, and we've got a little bit of light source reflection stuff going on. Isn't that cool?
That is. That works out pretty well.
right, then we've got. Let's do. We're gonna have to do a multiple of these. And let's bring another one down here. And maybe one over here. And let's do a red here and here. Nah, we'll do it here. And we're gonna do a yellow. There. Nah, it's too close. We'll do it here. And we'll do a blue here and here. Let's grab this orange. Probably there. There. And there. No. What colors have I been neglecting? I haven't done pink one in a while. Let's see.
Wow, I go away for like 2 minutes and then you got like the thing filled up with lights and colors and
Yeah, I'm
it's
just
looking
trying to
pretty
get
good.
the colors sorted out where I want the different ones. Year.
Makes sense.
Yeah, kind of.
You're not doing any green lights. Makes some sense.
Well, I mean, I think they do normally have green lights, but I don't know. It seems like that'd be less colorful, but I think there are also normally purple lights, and I don't really have that going on right now, so
You got the pink ones, those magenta colory ones.
yeah. Righty.
You only have two of the dark blues. No, you got
Three.
three. Aha.
Yeah. All right. I think that should work out, which means that we just have to get back to actually working on them.
Is that a cat? I just hear a cat.
Maybe.
Uh, very professional stream.
hmm I'm sure Envy would agree.
We are only the most professional here. I wonder how our audio balancing is. Actually, I should turn on the stream and see.
Yeah, that could be a good idea. See what it sounds like. I think it's okay, but let me know if it's not.
I'm a bit hot.
Oh, are you? Try saying something now.
Yeah. I'm trying to listen to myself while I'm listening to. It's not like too bad, but it's just a little bit. I wonder if I should bring that down.
Is your mic still on? We may have lost him. That's okay though. We didn't need him anyways. hmm Chad is a little bit quiet tonight. Not that we ever have anyone who's too flamboyant, but yeah. Hello? I think your voice is a little quiet right now. Yeah, now I'm hearing you, but it's you sound pretty distant. So yeah, I think he's getting his mics figured out. All the issues, technical difficulties. It's maybe a little bit better, but you're pretty quiet. All right, can't zoom in that much because I'm taking a little bit too much time on all this fun stuff. If you're taking too much time in an art project, take a step back and it should help out. Or zoom out, because that's the next best thing.
So like I can adjust my volume up.
Sounds like he's still getting the volume thing worked out. As he said, super pro streaming. Nothing but the best. Huh. Looks like we lost him. Let's see.
Hey there.
Yo, yo.
How's that?
That sounds good to me.
Nice. Oh man, the call came through over your speaker.
Yep, it did. Yeah, a little bit of a wake-up call, I guess.
Lobby.
No worries. I probably could have muted it as soon as you left.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I couldn't adjust volume with Skype running, but for whatever reason it wasn't letting me.
No worries. No worries.
I liked your pro tip though about pulling back and, if you're taking too much time on something and just backing off and taking a wider perspective.
Yeah. It can be a lifesaver if you're on a deadline.
I feel like, yeah, for art, it's most things where sometimes you get lost in the just like fine detail work. It's like, I should probably be moving on to something else. But then they're like, just a few more minutes of doing this, and then that turns to like 15 minutes and then 20 minutes. Then like, did you really make any real progress, or did you just refine something?
Yeah, I think one of the issues is that it's really fun to refine stuff. So you know, it's like, well, I want to do it. I want to make it look shiny. And it's like, well, no one really cares. They want you to make a picture, not a shiny part of a picture.
It is. It's. I mean, I
That's
feel like that's the
true.
thing. People care, but they don't know why they care. Like they see it and they're like, "Oh, that's really awesome," but not really sure what makes that really awesome. And
Yeah. Is that the
when you're
same thing
trying,
with music?
yeah, 100%. You with music, especially with vocals, there's a lot of things you can do to vocals to make them sound good that nobody really noticed, except for the fact that they noticed that it's good, right? You can spend a lot of time working on the details of it, and it's like maybe a 2%, 5% increase. Like I probably spent about 2 minutes on each of the different vocals for this 12 Days of Christmas parody,
Mhm.
just taking out bad frequencies from your guys' vocals.
Well,
2 minutes on each one.
I'm sure you didn't have to do that to mine.
I mean, I don't want to make you sound like you're special, but I mean, everybody needs to. Everyone's got bad frequencies you gotta take
Nah,
out.
not this guy.
Yeah, except for John. 'Cause one thing he can do is make his voice sound perfect
All
and
the
draw Christmas trees.
time. Yeah, we're not sure about the second one, but first one for sure.
Second one's TBD, to be determined.
Hmm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's lots of light stuff going on right now, so. lots of fun stuff. We're gonna
You almost wonder if you gotta just do more wash lights on them.
wash lights, like what?
Like more, more, mm, yeah, I guess more glowy, less refined.
Hmm.
But again, I'm not the artist, so it would probably look good. Kindergartner drew it if I did it.
Oh, you think you're that skilled, do you?
Oh yeah, I've had enough experience in the field.
Hey, you were one of the main artists working on the Panda box.
True. After you told me how to totally plagiarize things without getting sued, I totally did that. And was able to make some pretty great art.
Uh, and we still haven't gotten sued.
That's right. Because technically, I drew it all.
Oh,
I think I've got enough.
enough to send out, or like enough done, or
Enough to
just
send out. I think I'm gonna. Oops. Did not want to do that. I think I'm going to export this out now.
exciting. It'll be fun to hear what you came up with.
It's not finished, but yeah. It'll be.
Oh, so we are getting down there. In another 10 minutes, what I should probably do is like you were saying with the splash art, just kind of splash some stuff around and then like blur the bottom part. And yeah, another tip: blur stuff that doesn't look good.
Oh man. I really want to blur to bring focus in, but nah, this is just focus on the right thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you got finished coloring those balls, don't you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm gonna just use some of this green and paint over. Since I wasn't really doing detailed work on the green stuff, I'm just gonna paint over this. Maybe try to get some shadows and stuff going, but try to do a little bit rougher.
So you're just trying to paint it to make it look more like a tree green?
Kind of, yeah. So the initial idea for the like sketching phase, if you will, was to uh, figure out where I want highlights and lowlights and stuff, um, which is awesome. But I feel like at this point, focusing on just kind of roughing in that with some greens will help the picture come together a lot faster. So
Probably good call. And you got like what, 20 minutes? You said.
yeah, more or less. Again, I'm not really sticking to a clock or anything, but I don't want to spend too long on it. So, favorite Christmas show they've seen this year? Go.
The Christmas, no, the store next door. I think it's called the store next door. The shop next door.
Huh.
I think it's called the shop next door. It's an
Huh.
old, it's an old black and white, starring Jimmy Stewart.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's actually like I've never seen it growing up, but like it was really entertaining. And the first time I watched it was this year, and I was like, wow, it's good.
Awesome.
How about you?
Claws.
Is
Yeah.
that Netflix?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. I was a fan of the art, and it wasn't like super epic or anything, but it's just a fun story, fun characters. It's really well done. It reminded me of the like Emperor's New Groove, only I mean it wasn't that, but it was like it had some similar vibes. So that was fun. That was good.
Nice. Yeah, now I gotta see that one. Maybe I'll not check it out tonight because it's midnight, but check it out sometime.
Wait. Does that mean that it is officially Christmas Eve?
You're right, it does.
Oh,
Happy Christmas Eve, everybody.
yeah. Assuming you're on our time zone.
Yes. Big assumption.
Kind of. Not a lot of people. I mean, the grand scheme of things.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve. In 24 hours, it'll be Christmas morning.
Kind of technically. I mean, you know. I guess that's
Mas,
how it
mas.
happens.
Oh man. I've been trying to try to switch my sleep schedule around, which has been good because I've been going to bed earlier. But it also makes me tired earlier. You seem like you've been going to bed earlier too.
Yeah,
I haven't caught you on Overwatch too often.
yeah, haven't been staying up too late here. Hence the artwork is in its current state. I think it's coming together nicely.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good, or it's looking good. Like, considering you're dealing with so many colors and a lot of small objects.
Yeah. Okey-dokey. let's see. We've got another 15 minutes, so as I pointed out before, I think I'll probably start using less detail.
Yeah, it's probably a good call. Are you gonna make the background darker?
That could be good, yeah.
Would you ever say it's frustrating doing art and knowing that like it would take you time to do something, but knowing that you could do it? Just being like, "Ah, I can't do it because it just take too much time."
Um, yeah, I guess that could be seen as frustration. I don't know. Um, yeah, I think that more often than that, you just don't like get to work on what you want to work on. So there's like, you know, there are things that you're like, oh, I'd really rather like be working on the texture for these tree branches, but that probably isn't really advantageous to it right now. And yeah, like for characters, sometimes you can get caught up on like making their weapons and yeah. Um, yeah, so that probably happens more than just being like, I wish that I had time to do this. Because
That's
when it
fair.
comes down to it, I feel like, you know, when it comes down to it, you generally speaking you have the time to do whatever you want to do with art. So, it really comes down to like, well, and by you, I mean your client, I guess, whoever's directing the art. So, um, so yeah, it's really what it comes down to is what do they want you to do.
Yeah, that's fair. So this channel, or
Mhm.
this digital doodling, are you
Mhm.
wanting it to be more like a type of almost lesson where you're answering people's questions and interacting with chat quite a bit, or however much, like in more of a teacher fashion? Is that the thought of it, or is it just more or less just chilling?
So I started with just chilling, yeah. I was like, you know, I I haven't been doing a lot of art and I like doing art. And yeah, so that's kind of the start of it. Um, yeah, if people want to ask questions, I definitely am cool with answering, but it's not an abundance of uh, experience under the belt, so
Right. You only have like 20 years.
yeah, something like that. If you, depending on when you say it's all started and stuff, yeah, we'll say 20 years.
Say it. At what point is enough experience?
No, yeah, well,
I thought you said you weren't going to do any more detail work.
I'm not doing detail work.
Looks like a pretty small brush to me.
Oh, come on. This isn't detailed work. This is something else. Definitely not detailed. Did I miss anything? So, not sure if there are any lessons to be learned from this, but Christmas trees are awesome. Working with lights can get complicated.
A little bit.
Then you said that the background should probably be a little bit darker.
I would say so. I think that, oh, we got a third person watching. No way.
Hey,
Oh, Andrew jumped on. How about that?
nice tree.
Here, I thought you were on
Thanks.
all along, Andrew.
Thanks. Surprised he's still up. Oh, does he have tomorrow off?
He does, I believe.
Fun.
I'm using Skype and talking through John's Skype. He's broadcasting a Skype.
Is he jumping on Skype as well?
I don't know. I mean, you're about to get done, so I think it'd be kind of strange to hop by. Maybe it wouldn't be 6 minutes of Andrew.
Should I add him to the call?
If he's available, maybe. Generally, people watch streams, they're doing other stuff while they stream or watch the stream. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, we got Andrew. It's a party now.
So wait, how does this work as far as like listening to it and hearing yourself online?
You mute the stream while you watch. There's like a 5-second delay. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty close.
How do you mute the stream?
On YouTube, you just
You can mute tabs normally on Chrome, I believe. Got it all figured out.
I can't figure out how to mute it from my phone. It's kind of funny.
You should complain to Google.
that's really weird that you can't. Yeah, be a strange one.
Right. So, now, I was thinking, let's throw in some more colors, like these. Maybe
So I don't mean to be nitpicky, but when I was thinking like darkening around the tree, like I was thinking like making it look like it was dark, opposed to making it look like dusty.
Uh-huh.
Can you put glowy effects, John?
Yeah. Um, all right, we're gonna make it look dark.
I mean, it's definitely your art project, and like the whole soot look has a certain appeal to it.
Uh,
I know you'll keep them to about 90 minutes, so I don't want to, don't want you to take up all your time by making dark images.
I'll try to be brief. Did you ever get the muted gene working, Andrew?
No, it out, which is fine. It's just kind of awkward. Are you gonna make the background a moon?
The background of the moon? That'd be pretty cool. No, I was just gonna do a inside um, ceiling. But the moon would be pretty epic, wouldn't it? So, if I was actually doing this for like a client or something, I would definitely separate these out in different layers. So if they said, "Hey, let's make the background dark," then I would be like, "I got you," and I'd just make it dark. But since paintaging is so much fun, I'm working on one layer, which is fun, but you know, definitely not the workflow to go with if you want it to look professional.
Good to know.
Oh yeah. And then let's do these real quick. So I chose blue because I feel like it's cooler and darker, and I don't know, it just seems like a more, it's like a really dark white is what you end up kind of, blue is kind of like what you get when you have like a really dark white. So yeah. So
Yeah, it seems like a good call. Yeah, it definitely looks dark now.
cool. Okie dokie, and then what I was gonna do is I was gonna take this layer. I was going to I'll take all these layers, merge them, scale them up a little bit. Well, maybe not scale them up. Filter, blur them quite a bit. Turn into a screen type layer and duplicate that. Ooh, that's not exactly what I'm going for. Let's try this again. Only this time, let's throw in an adjustment layer so that we can pump up the darks. like so. Then screen type that. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Not that much. Something like that. Okie dokie, and since we already have like a random assortment of colors, I'm just going to kind of drag this out, blur it again, and make it be a screen type again. And I think they'll make the walls look all festive, but obviously it's a little overpowered, so um, yeah.
If you want to, yeah, there you go. And so you could make some of the blurring more specific to like where the light's at. So you could fade some of the other non-light areas, clearing, so make it a little bit clearer, less blurry. But yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, we'll pop this here, pop a mask on that so we can paint out some of it. Bum, bum, bum.
But
So,
that'll probably take a lot of time for you. Oh boy.
huh?
That'll probably take a lot of time too. So
Yeah. Um, then let's just do some random, like, since this is the ceiling, it's going to catch some lights, I would think, kind of going more horizontally. Um, something similar to that. And then we'll just pop in some extra lights where we think it could work. Bum, bum, bum. Okie dokie. And yeah, we'll also throw on some darkening stuff to the edge of the tree here. Try to give it a little bit of um, dimension.
Man, you really gave that tree a facelift.
Yeah, I think so.
Those effects.
Not sure if I'm really digging that, but yeah, I think I am. I just maybe can bring out some of this. Yeah. Anyways, um, yeah, it's a little blurry, but it it's around time to call it, and yeah, kind of gets the idea across.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty solid. I mean, yeah.
Wait, Thomas, can you see it done?
Yeah.
Are you like watching it on your Skype feed, or how you caught up already?
It's only like a 5-second delay or something. 10-second delay, maybe?
It's definitely a longer delay for me.
Yeah.
Weird. Another mystery of life.
Maybe I wasn't live. Maybe that's my issue.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I'm not digging the bright reflections on the ceiling, so I think I'll take off that where the star probably shouldn't be that close to the
Yeah, I agree. I think it's too bright.
kind of takes away from the star's awesomeness. So yeah. And that's kind of fun. Anything else you guys see that I should edit with it?
Not particularly, no. I mean, looks pretty solid. Yeah, I like it. Good work.
All
Merry
works.
Christmas, everybody.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
I wonder if I like it seems a little dark and dead compositionally. So I I think I'm just going to brighten it up with some orange lights. We'll see if this works.
Oh, you're doing that effect.
Then he's gonna blur it because blurring is cool.
It's so cool. Ah.
Now you kind of get rid of your walls though.
It does kind of. It does. That be true. So maybe just tone it down. No. So if I leave it up and then I just want it to feel a little bit warmer and cheerier, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's working. But oh, you know what I can do? Take out these effects. Find something that is like this color, this kind of purplish, whatever. Change it to being more pinkish. And add this as a screen type layer. And I think that will help with what I'm seeing as being kind of like lacking. Maybe tone it down. Yeah, that's kind of the effect I'm going for, but the fall off on the walls is a little dark, so maybe if I just keep that separate. No, I didn't.
Weren't you just painting?
Huh?
Wasn't the idea just painting session? Not
Yeah,
multi-layer effects?
yeah. But it's like Christmas, so yeah. But yeah, yep. That'll do the trick, I suppose. Hitting that close to that 2 hour marker. So, but yeah, thanks for joining all, and yeah, Merry Christmas, one and all, and to all a good night.
You too, John.